first pitch to him. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Doby has it in his tracks. 1 out. Into the box now. Edwin Encarnacion.
First baseman number 10.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on it.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to.
He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Striding in, David Peralta. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Trevor Story, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get...
And the throw to first is there. At the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Now to the plate, Larry Doby. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something belt.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. On the ground up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. He'll come home with it, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. Digging in, Trey Turner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Little dribbler down the line. He's got to hurry, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And in steps Big Frank. He's set. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. How about that? Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 1 strike now from Cole. And Jr. swings and sends a ground ball to second. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the... So stepping in, Josh Reddick, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Josh Reddick.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Looped out toward third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Digging in now, Travis Shaw. First offering on its way. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike one. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Very weakly on the ground. The next 0-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike three. Digging in, Justin Upton. First pitch on its way to Upton. Sliders in for a strike.
Jumped ahead with a strike one there. That's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
A little bouncer. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end. Now at the plate, Danny Valencia. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Hit on the ground to third. Shaw has it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. There's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Missed with a slider. Way in front of a great slider that time. Hit out towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now batting, Yadier Molina trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hit back up the middle. Story brings it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Kurt Suzuki. He'll begin things here against Andrew Kachner.
Kurt Suzuki.
Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Behind 0-2 now. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a little tapper. Now another 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Molina gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Suzuki is retired, and there's one away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Garrett Cole. Pitch on the way. Hit out towards second. Marte gloves it. On to first, and there are 2 down. Riding in once again, Trey Turner. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Sliders in for a strike. Popped him up. And it'll wind up hanging just long enough. Coming to the plate now, Andrew Kachner.
Leading off for New Jersey.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Andrew.
Swinging a soft liner, and one gone. Ready for another chance? Lorenzo Cain. He reached on a single in his first try. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick coming on. 2 gone. So striding in, Larry Doby. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Peralta is there, and how about that? Settling in now, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Shoots this one over to first. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Digging in for his second at-bat, David Peralta, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Strike one to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Encarnacion stands at third with one gone in the inning. Skied into straightaway right. Marte backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kane on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll... The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Frank Thomas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. There's a fastball right over the inside. And the changeup is way low that time. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled toward right center field. Peralta's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. 0-2 to Travis Shaw. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Molina has it, and the throw is there to record the first out. Striding in once again, Justin Upton, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one. Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Two out, nobody on. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And Junior will make the catch, and the side is stepping in and ready for another shot. Danny Valencia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Upton's after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and 1 strike. 1 strike now from Cole. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. So here's Yadi Molina now with 2 gone and the bases empty. And he fouls this one off.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to play. Digging in to try it again, Garrett Cole. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Garrett Cole.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Garrett Cole becomes the first out of the inning. A bouncer up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Edwin Encarnacion now. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Now a throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch outside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. Here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the 2nd out. Ready for another chance? David Peralta, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Well, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind.
And the throw is in time. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Andrew Cashner. He'll get things started here in the 2nd half of the 6th.
Andrew Cashner.
First offering on its way. Hit toward the right side. But right there is Encarnacion, and he just got in the way of that one. 1 gone. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch pulled high in the air out to left field. And Upton's got this one. 2 away now. Digging in once again, Larry Doby. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Shaw waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now, Trevor Story. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Ready once again, Josh Reddick. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the run is Griffey. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Travis Shaw. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Hit in the air to center field. Doby moves over, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Striding in, Trey Turner. He's a Gold player who's particularly known for being a speedster on the bases. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning. He's set and the pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Now a bunt attempt here. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Little dribbler up the first baseline. Turner takes his lead at third with 1 away. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Shaw is there, and he puts this one away for the... Stepping up to the plate, Justin Upton. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Justin Upton.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kane is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now in the box, Kurt Suzuki. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way. Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Hit to short. Turner loves it. On the first, and Suzuki's retired. 2 away. So here now is the pitcher, Garrett Cole. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
And he will strike him out. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. And he bunched him up a bit as this is lined softly over first. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. Digging in, Yadier Molina. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Soft liner out toward left center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 2-0 ball game. At the plate, Andrew Cashner. And we'll see how they play it here. The sacrifice may be in order with nobody out. Chad Green is on to pitch.
Well, I said I wasn't going to talk again, and here I am talking. Well,
here in the 8th, Babe Ruth will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. Molina leads off second with nobody out. Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Turner is there, and he's got it for the first out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that misses inside 1-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Story over to his right. And he makes the catch for the second out. Standing in, Larry Doby, runner in scoring position with two gone. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And he'll try to hold up. Santiago Casilla comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Trey Turner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 the count. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Molina gathers, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes. Now to the plate, Edwin Encarnacion, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Throw over to the bag, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. He pulls into second safely as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game. Stepping into the box, David Peralta. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's another 0-2. Hit the other way on the ground. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only one away. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Sliders in for a strike. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And the tying run is in to score from third. Striding into the box, Travis Shaw. There are 2 gone, and the possible go-ahead run at first. Miguel Andujar will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Runner goes for second, and this one gets away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Ready with another 2-strike offering. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Molina has it. The throw to first is in time, and the digging in and looking for more. Trey Turner, last time through, was a base hit.
Trey Turner.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. Murray is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Drilled to the right side. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Ready now, Ken Griffey Jr. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 0-1. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Down the first baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. Now a throw homeward is offline. My goodness. Stepping in, Danny Valencia is looking to bring home the winning run from third. Michael Gibbons is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the ninth and send this one into extra innings. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, Debo, with the runner in scoring position. The sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, Debo?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
It's 1-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he could work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Peralta is under it, and no problem with that one as we are Digging in the switch hitter, Eddie Murray.
Leading off for Pennsylvania.
Casillas ready. First pitch on the way.
Murray.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Kane is over, 1 away. Digging in once again, Kurt Suzuki. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner fields it cleanly. On to first, and Suzuki's retired, 2 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Michael Gibbons. Yadier Molina will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2. Popped him up. Thomas is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Sun Hwan Oh comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a real...
First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick has a read on it. 1 out. Stepping into the box, Santiago Casilla. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Duke Snider will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Snider.
Hit well on the ground to first. Fielded by Encarnacion, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Soft liner towards center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Larry Doby. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Oh, is calling for it, and that retires the side. Joe Jimenez jogs in from bullpen, and it'll be the closer's job to try to keep this ball game tied here in the 11th.
Leading off for the Warriors, second baseman.
From the stretch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. There's that slider truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Turner has it. On to first. And how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? 1 away. Edwin Encarnacion now. So far in this one, 2 doubles and a triple to his credit. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed, strike 3. Riding in once again, David Peralta looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Manuel Margot will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Hit hard back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out hit extends the inning for Trevor Story. Digging in and looking for more, Trevor Story. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Ready once again, Trey Turner, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded to short. Story scoops it up. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. He singled his last time up. On the ground to the left side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Back to first. It's a double. Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
Leading off for Pennsylvania, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Drilled on the ground to short. And there's 1 gone to start the 12th. Here's Miguel Andujar now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Bounced weakly near the plate. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
Great job right there, scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
On his junior, but this is a base hit. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Eddie Murray. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with 1 away. Here's the first pitch. Smoke toward third. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 3-2 ball game. Digging in to try it again, Kurt Suzuki. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And this is swung on and missed there by Suzuki, and he's in trouble now, down 0-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Popped him up. Molina is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So here now is the pitcher, Sun Hwan Oh. Number 25 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 25.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs, and you're down 0-2.
And we'll have to leave it there. Pedro Strop is on now, hoping to finally wrap things up in the bottom of the 12th. So coming to the plate, Danny Valencia struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-4 ball game right here. Weekly hit to third. And safe at first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time, and we'll see how they want to score that. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Pulled toward right center field. In comes Margot. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. There goes the runner. In there, now the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. A bouncer to the left side. Story picks it up. Throw gets him, 2 down. In now, Joe Jimenez. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. Jim Edmonds will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Jim Edmonds.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. And the throw will be in time as they'll wind up stranding the possible tying run at third base. And this ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Edwin Encarnacion. Can't ask for much more. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he was peppering the gaps all game long, and he got his conditioning in because of it. 3 extra base hits, and obviously he played a huge role in the outcome of this game.
9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
getting the win. Can't believe we got the comeback win. So this is my first ever game with Garrett Cole. Edwin Encarnacion did really good. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and see ya.